boys, one more to go, and then the old folks. Let's go, bring it on three. 1, 2, 3.
In the CIS, you're allowed to have 20 spring practices as organized group activities, let's say. We've completed 15 of those already. Those are with all the players on our team. And you're allowed to have 5 practices with players that are auditioning or recruits that have committed to coming. So this spring camp is an opportunity to get a chance to see a lot of our committed recruits and to take a closer look at some of the other sort of a few guys that we're looking at to possibly add to our roster and come up with the 2012 edition of the UBC Thunderbirds.
Yeah, training's been going really well. We're in the gym 4 days a week. Jim, our strength coach, been doing a good job getting everybody in the right program and specializing what they need to do to get stronger and faster. And finished up our speed training on the field, so now we're just focused on getting our last work in before we go home.
Well, I mean, we've been working really hard. I mean, ever since the season ended, we've been hitting the gym. Jim Deal, our new strength and conditioning coach, has been awesome for our guys. He's really brought some attitude to the gym and brought a little bit of a meathead workout to the equation. Now it's about learning, understanding scheme, understanding technique, and teaching football. And those are the things that have been our focus to this point. And the 5 practices that are coming up this weekend are going to be cranking up a little bit, and it'll be a little bit more season-like at this point. And we're going to introduce a bunch of new possible Thunderbirds to how we do things. And it's important for them to get a sense of what the level is, what the organization level is, and what the intensity of a UBC practice is, so that they are prepared for the summer when it gets cranked up even another notch.
Spring camp's huge. We got a lot of recruits coming in, guys who coach has handpicked to come join us at UBC. Those guys are huge. Then other guys who are getting a chance themselves, that's also big for them. It's nice to see what guys can do. Each year we'll have a couple guys come into camp and really show us what they can do, maybe that we weren't expecting, or guys that coach can really use for next year. So it's a good experience, and for the guys already here, it's nice just to come together as a team for a weekend and get to scrimmage on Sunday, and it will be lots of fun.
Now that spring camp's almost over, we got it just this last weekend coming up. You know, it's going to be good to see how people have progressed from the first few practices. I'm really excited to see the new guys come in and kind of see where they're all going to fit into for next season. A lot of spots open, so it's going to be nice to see how everyone fits into the system.
You first come in here, everyone's pretty nervous, I guess, and it's just fun to meet everyone, get out there on the field, just because everyone has finished their season and is looking forward to starting their next one. So it's an exciting experience.
I would just say listen to the coaches. They're always going to be your biggest grader. Obviously, they determine whether you play or not. You know, you might think you're doing everything right, but if they're telling you that you're doing something wrong, they're going to be right.
Next year, obviously, build on what we did this year. We got 6 wins, made it to the Hardy Cup. It was a good year for us individually. Obviously, I had a good year. Won the Heck Creighton. It was an outstanding year for myself personally, but next year, obviously, get more wins, make it further in the playoffs, and hopefully make it to the Vanier Cup and win that. So obviously that's a team goal, and for myself it's just to build on what I personally did last year.
Definitely want to at least win a Hardy Cup. I think that's the main goal for the entire team. You know, this year coach didn't really want us setting too many goals or anything. You know, just do your job every week, and you know the results will come on their own. But this year, I think now that we've kind of proven ourselves in the CIS, we want to set our bar a little bit higher and make it to the Vanier at least.
I think it's your first look at what we're going to be like next year, and I think we're trying to build off a very positive season this past year, and our expectations are a little bit higher. Last year we were trying to build a foundation, and we didn't really set any expectations other than to work hard and to continually grow and to see where that took us. This year our expectations are a little bit more overt, a little bit more loud, and we're expecting to win the Hardy Cup.